So I don't know what's gonna happen with you and me, and that something is that you have to accept who you are. You have to come out of the comfort zone of being straight and accept that you're gay or bisexual. And whatever you choose is gonna be there and it's not gonna change because it's who you are. And I don't believe that gay, straight, or straight exists. It's like a line, and you are somewhere in the line. And the middle is bisexual, the side is gay, and the other side is straight. And most of the people are between one of those. And I don't know, I think it's time that you are the first king of WhatsApp that he's gay, and it's time that people will judge you for who you are, not for who you love. I told you that you can be marrying me and not telling anyone. Maybe it's true, but the media has left you being straight. I haven't done nothing because basically I don't know if they don't believe me or they simply believe that your mom is not gonna do some interviews talking about some stuff. And you have appeared several times in all that talking about how wonderful is your life. And most of the time is a picture and so little text telling what you think and what you want to say. And my life in my media, which is a media by the way, is like TNN or something between. And I talk with a very personal style, talking about my problems and my issues, and talking about what's philosophy for me, and giving a class that is not accepted for many people because they don't believe it's my life. And I have views in the past. I have 100 views in the past because I have my surname on the blog, and I haven't got the Delacroix or whatever is that name that is not a search on YouTube because um I don't know, I mean I choose that name, and the truth is I didn't choose it. My French teacher chooses it for me. He take away Delacroix because I told her I wanted to call myself Dulacroix, which is the proper word I believe. And it's time that I talk in French, I guess. I haven't talked in French. And this movie is made from probably a guy that I know, and he's called Christian. And he loves me, but he's old, and he thinks he's not for me because I don't love him. I love him, but I don't know. I think you should consider that you have a space in your life, and I don't know you well because you don't talk that much. You simply post a picture and a little comment saying you will be somewhere talking about something. And the truth is, kings are all about the image and so little about talking and giving speeches. And politicians is the same thing. And all the people I know is telling me to become a politician and ask for it. And I don't know, I think I could be a politician, but I don't find the party. And that party is probably my party, which is should be created. But I don't know which I will find for to be with me in politics, and that people will be insistent because I don't know no one who thinks like me. I want to go alone, but I can't. I have to go with someone else. And the truth, I could enter in a party that doesn't represent me and neglect my feelings and my wonder about politics. But the truth is that I'm an anarchist and I don't believe in any form of co- of constructed or denying the power of democracy. And I believe that kingdoms are a way of denying democracy because they don't talk about the people and they don't get elected. But politicians who are elected in my country are also denying that, and they're not because only 30% of the people go to vote, or even less, or 50 or something. 50 is a lot. And if that gets 50% of the population, it gets 25%. 25% of the people are voting for a party who will represent the country and will decide all decisions in the world. And this is why people don't go to vote. And I don't know, I'm posting 2 videos, and this video is gonna be shorter. And basically, I'm going to talk about something that I haven't talked you before, which is that you have to believe in having a house with me, and maybe for you is not living in a flat that is a first floor and that probably will take us less than a week place a bed and then make the toilet and place a window inside the wall of the thing. And maybe we should change the windows. That's a secondary thing. But probably what we need is a bed and a kitchen for eating, but we don't need that for the beginning. And I know you believe that you can win lots of money from being a DJ, and that's true, maybe. And maybe you're saving money to meet me, or maybe not. But I have to tell you the truth. The truth is that you are a person who, believe it or not, people have talked about several times, and you haven't been in the media for a very long time because you hate to be a puppet from society, and the media treat you like that and deny who you are and tells you that you're a star in the glossy sky and you're simply a person who is king of being the second child of the of a family, even though you're the first child. And I will say you that you have to consider telling yourself what you want to do in your life, and maybe your parents have a plan for you, or your grandpa's, who is the one who is deciding right now, who is the king of Norway, and he has a plan for you, and you don't have a plan for yourself, and you believe that people will solve all your problems, and that's not true. And myself have discovered that the decisions that all the people make you is not gonna be the decisions you want to make, and they will sometimes be bad for you, sometimes good, but most of the time bad. And the truth is, the video is like 10 seconds, 10 minutes again. I'm talking about feelings, and I cannot talk in a sentence saying ring, and that's all you say to tell me that you love me. And I don't know, maybe you don't want to appear in this blog. Maybe you should have your own blog, and it's gonna be Marius Paul or some crazy name that no one knows. But the truth, if you post a video and you don't post tags, which is the sentence in the last entrance of information, and you post a video talking about I don't know what, no one is gonna watch it. And believe it, no one will watch it. But if you say in Ola or whatever magazine that you have a blog, like the King of Queen of England say, also people will watch you and will consider talking about you. But the truth is that I believe that maybe I want to have something important with you, which is life. And I don't know if I've dated you for a very long time or not, because I get confused with my ex. Maybe you're a different person. I don't know. But the truth is that I want to be with you, and I don't want to live in this flat who looks wonderful in the screen, but is not so good for my personal health. And I know you don't believe that you're gonna win money from YouTube, but maybe you can.